Hi, happy Pi Day. This is Michael and we are using Google Sketchup. Today we're going to be working with textures and projection. So to start off, we're going to import a texture. Create material, browse from material file image. I'm going to select a map of Jupiter's surface. Now, you may be saying it doesn't have a surface, but we're just using the cloud tops, which we will call surface for the purpose of texturing the sphere. Now that we have that, we're going to create a sphere to represent Jupiter. Now remember, this is 24 sides. If you want more sides, you'll make it more close to a sphere, even though it still won't be perfectly smooth. Rotate it about its center, 90 degrees. Get rid of that. Use the Follow Me tool. If we triple click, we see that it's a circle rotated about another circle. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the point highest in the blue axis, the edge here, make this parallel green. We can go right here. You see this is in the middle there. The farthest point in the red axis. We can also bring green. Going to go there. And we're going to make a rectangle that has a diagonal of that length. Then we're going to scale this, make that twice as big, so it completely covers that side of it. Now we're going to paint this with Jupiter. As you can see, Jupiter is very small. So we're going to change that. Double click on this. You can also rename it. If I can spell. We can change the size here. So let's say we want it 5 meters. But that's just not quite right. And let's say we don't want to mess with that when we can just go here. Right click, texture, position. The red thing here moves it around. Let's say we want to put it there. Blue warps it like this. So you can skew it. Green, we can scale things down like that. We can also rotate. We can scale and rotate at the same time, which we can use, say, to bring it just about there. And yellow makes it a little more abstract, shall we say. I'm not really sure what you would call it, but you can mess with that if you want to. Pretty interesting skewing things like that, warping it around, as you can tell. But we won't deal with that in particular. We'll just leave it like this. It's not perfect, but it looks pretty good. But this is flat, and we want it on this sphere. We tried putting it directly on here. You're going to end up like this. Each face is taking a different part of the texture. Now, click here, sample paint. Click on this. You see it is a little different because we reposition this texture specifically from this part. But this doesn't quite look like Jupiter. At least I don't think so. So we're going to right click on this and texture projected. Very cool stuff. I'm going to take this again and we print it here. Voila! Now you can see that it sort of warps here because it's stretching from this point out. So here it's fine, there it's but it looks pretty realistic. Notice how this is an inversion of this. So you have 2 red spots because there's one here. You can work with that. You can say have the other side of Jupiter on this part, maybe have the 2 sides, add that all together. But you can see with a projection you can get a pretty good representation on a curved surface like a sphere. It doesn't only apply to a sphere though. So now you can do that. You can have a lot of fun with texturing. Make a whole solar system if you want to. But that's just me. I like space. That's it. Feel free to comment and subscribe. And thanks for watching.